Pants. Uh, okay. This chill stream going here. Punch the mic. Okay, so it looks like I was supposed to assemble roofing next for this thing. Well, I guess I'll just start with that. Okay. These wire cutter thingies that I have are terrible. This is like the thinnest sheet metal that you can even have, and it just can't cut it. But it's so thin, and you just work it a little bit, and it breaks. Okay, so we need to take this thing. This is a looks like a large roof panel. Looks like I have to bend that in order to meet up with the side panels. Looks like I did just about the perfect bend by eyeballing it. But like, this is always the worst part right here, is trying to get these to match up. But like all the pieces before it, this little bottom part of it, right here, gonna need to bend outward. Use my pliers to get a good grip. Exactly how much it's supposed to bend out is always hard to tell. But now, the really painful part of trying to fit these teeny tiny little slot things in here starts to become the next part of the mission. I usually end up having to bend the pegs to make it work. And I want to see if I can get one side in first. Usually if you can get one side in, that means you have the bends at the correct angle. I'm really close. So, typically what I end up having to do is I have to bend the pegs themselves so that they fit. Which is like kind of awful, but I don't really know what else to do. Okay. I have the two top pegs in. I need to get the bottom pegs in. These are always hard to do. I see it's attached. And I accidentally pulled the whole thing out. That's how it goes. You just keep trying until you get it. It's almost like it's a different angle. In fact, it is a different angle. And you just get so afraid about breaking these. You have to do everything like so carefully. Because it's so thin. It's probably a different angle because it needs to be bent more. Of course, I can't really do that easily. Come on. It's so close. So close. Then you find out you're using the wrong piece. That's how it usually goes. Oh, there was another piece that looked exactly like this, only slightly bigger. Oh no, the peg's bending backwards. It's so freakishly close and just not doing it. Maybe I can get the other side? Oh, I did get the other side. Now it's down to just getting one peg in there. This peg wants to bend so bad instead of going in there. So let's bend it, but let's bend it towards the hole. That should do it. Just a teeny bend. Don't want to break it. Come on. Yeah. I got all the pegs in. Let's see if I can get that to focus. They're super hard to see, but there's 4 pegs going across the top here. And so now that they're all in, I need to twist them so they can't slide out. "90 degrees. Twist 90 degrees. Make sure that this is pressed together really, really well, and then I'm going to twist it another 90 degrees. I feel like I need another pair of hands almost. Alright. And for the other side. Alright. There you go. No glue. And it's all just made it on there. It's on there pretty sturdy too. And I like the angle. So this ends up being pretty nice looking. It'll be a nice addition to this thing. Which kind of looks like this. I have like one side of it done, but there's all this stuff on the top. And it looks like I'm doing this big roof right here. Now unfortunately it gets a bit harder because now the roof is going to be less flexible now that it has support all right up in here. And I yet have to put on another side. The easier part is I can kind of get the angle of the side panel here. Because I can just try to match it up with this one. It looks like I have just about the right angle. Maybe a little teeny bit steeper. Just a tad. That's good. Now I'm going to try to attach that to the other side. Well, let's see how that goes. I'll start doing much the same thing. Trying to see if I can align a couple of the pegs first, and it looks like I can quite easily. This is a nice surprise. Now these side pegs... they want to fight me. It's just, they just want to go in a just slightest angle that I'm not prepared for. Just don't want to have to mess with the pegs unless I absolutely have to. So that one went in. And now there's only one peg left. Always the last one, that's the hardest. This is definitely going to be the hardest peg on this part of the construction. And there's some good luck because it went right in. However, I did bend the metal a little bit. So I'm going to make sure that everything on here is twisted down, and then I'm going to try to bend the metal back to probably how it should look. So there's the first peg, twisted on. Second peg is now twisted on. Third peg, now twisted on. And this fourth one looks to be a little ornery, but I'll try to grab him anyway. You know, all you see is pretty much hands right now. There we go. Oh yeah, the under part of here, right here, is bent kind of inward. I'm just gonna, now that everything's kind of taped down, I'm just gonna take my pliers, try to correct that bend just a tad, which I think should relieve some of the stress on the model, if anything. And by looking at the reflection on it, you can kind of see a bend, but the bend is much less now. Now on the other side, it's perfect. On this side, I can still tell there's a little bit of a bend. We'll try to just fingernail that in. And it's a bit better, I'd say. Okay. So now we have a roof panel. But now I get to do something that's just a little bit different. And that is, I have to put a circular piece in. Of course, it's not completely circular, but it's the same sort of piece that you see. Let me just flip this around. On this side, right here, right up on the front there, there's a little circular piece that's bending around. So I have to find that in my panels. And I see one. I'm just not sure it's the correct one. So I need to double check my directions and make sure it's the correct one. And it looks like it's the thicker of the two. It has 4 pegs instead of 2 pegs like the other ones have. Probably because this is one that's going to be up front on the castle. They want it to be nice and sturdy. I'll just get my cutters here and cut that out. We'll just kind of work the metal. There we go. So that right there is piece number 39. And we're not quite done with this roof either. We have to bend the corners out so that it looks kind of pointy on the ends of it. I don't know how else to describe it. I guess I could put up a picture of the model maybe. Or I could just show you guys what the model's supposed to look like. So there you go. The part that I'm working on right now is that right there, that little circular part right up front. Himeji Castle. Himeji. So now I have to bend this so that it fits in all the pegs. Or all the slots. All the pegs fit in the slots. So there's 4 slots. 2 here, 2 right on the other side there. If I bend this just right, it'll sit right up on front there. And I can kind of overlay it and see that it's just a bit longer than it needs to be, which makes sense because I'm going to bend it. So this is a little funky. I just kind of roll it over on the end of my fingernail here. Let's see if I can get in there. And I just kind of try and bend it over the end of my fingernail. And my thumb, a bit bigger than the rest of my fingers, so I might have to do it over a different finger. But we'll see how well my thumb did on that, which it looks pretty circular. I'll align 2 of the pegs, and then I will try to see... Well, that's actually pretty close. It just needs just the teeniest bit more of a bend. I'm just going to try and eyeball that. Maybe that's good. Let's give it a try. Oh, we're getting really close now. But again, I think I need maybe just the slightest bit more of a bend. Famous last words. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Give it a shot. Oh boy. Oh, we are so close. Truly, we are close on this. Try going at it from the other side and see if there's any difference. Oh boy. Oh, I dropped it. Let's give that another shot. Oh, the pigs are meeting up at the holes. Now it's just a matter of getting them through. We can get those through. Oh, and there it goes. And the curvature of it looks to be pretty darn good, too. So this is a really good opportunity to flip it over and to twist the pegs in. It appears to be snugly in spot. So, on some pegs you twist, and other pegs you fold over, according to what the directions say. Also, this song is loud. I don't know why it's loud, but it is loud, so I'm going to turn down my volume. Pardon me, pardon me. Okay. So as I was saying, there are some pegs that you twist, and there are some pegs that you fold over. And the directions tell you with either a blue circle for folding, or a green triangle for twisting. You twist it at a 90-degree angle, and the fits are so tight that even just that little twist is enough to keep it stuck in its place, and in a really sturdy way as well. Make sure you're grabbing the pegs nice and firm. I think I kind of missed twisting one peg a little bit. I'll give that one another go. Yeah, that guy's hard to grab onto. I'm not really sure why, but he's definitely facing the way that I don't want it to face. I'll try to grab it from a different angle. And give it a twist. Just like that, it falls right in line with where it should be. And now, looking at it from above, everything looks nicely in place. Now that's one part of the assembly. This simple roof here took that much work. Now there's still the corner pieces, but this is really easy. The corner pieces have these little fins, and all you gotta do is grab them and twist them outward just a bit so that they're kind of facing outwards. Really simple. Small pieces of metal, nothing's really in your way and interfering. I believe this sort of locks the model in its place a bit more as well, since it has the twisted pegs just behind these slots. Or fins, rather. That was 1, 2, 3, and here's the fourth one. There you go. This is a completed roof. Now, this is never really too easy of a part. But we need to, I believe, get this roof on here. So we have to match the pegs up in order to do that. I believe that I want to hold off on doing this. It looks like there's more construction that happens on top of this piece. So it'll probably be easier to fit it and all of it together by first finishing building the top part of this. So while this is complete as a section, we still need to add a little bit more to the top. I'll set that aside for now. The next thing is part 41. Part 41 looks like the sighting of something. And it looks to be actually rather complicated. There seems to be a lot to this. And even the next step looks to be a bit harrowing, but just like everything else so far, just plug away at it until I get it. Just for reference, I'm on part 41 of 56. And that's a little bit cheating to say because there were some parts that were repeated a couple times and kept the same number, so it's probably more like 41 of 60. So we're really like 2/3 of the way through. Although this model looks like it may be more than that. The rest of it seems to be pretty complex. Let me find the parts that I need to grab next. It should be pretty easy since I've gone through most of the parts now. Not like when I first started. I'll grab my cutters here. And I do believe that what I'm looking for is this guy right here. It's always good to double check because some of these parts are very, very similar, but this does look to be the correct one. A rather large part in the grand assembly of things. Okay. And that was rather easy in terms of getting parts out of the part sheet. There's little nicks all over it for more pegs to go into. So we're going to build on top of this part as well, it seems. I need a second one of those, which appears to be on the same sheet, so I can grab that. There's not a whole lot of parts on this sheet, they're all kind of big. Start by clipping that. I'll start by clipping that. Okay, it's not clipping and is instead bending the model. This is the worst thing that could happen. I believe there's a sharp part of these on the very, very tip if I'm just lucky enough to hit very tiny spot, it will clip the metal without too much of a struggle. Okay, so that's the second one. Those appear to be the sides, so now I need the sort of body part middle that will hold up the model. There appears to be one of these two pieces on this sheet as well, so I will start by clipping that before I search for the other one. Okay, there's that, so now I just need to find the other one, which appears to be right directly on top here, looking me in the face. That was very easy. Probably just about the easiest part of this whole thing. These models are very, very cool. At least the concept is very cool. And some of the designs that they decided to go with are, I think, just very, I don't know, I keep saying cool, but they're very cool designs. Why is this song so loud? Hold on a second. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, it just looks like all four of these go together. It should be pretty obvious. So I'm not quite sure how the bottoms of these match up with the bottoms of these. We'll try to take a look. These pegs at the top appear to match here. And these pegs down here match. So there is going to be a bend to this. These parts are maybe a bit structurally weak, so it looks like, so I will use my pliers to get a very good grip. And then I'll have to bend the little legs out. Okay, I hope that wasn't too much of a bend. Hard for me to know exactly how far to bend it. Maybe just a tad bit more. So it meets up with the other piece. That's probably pretty good. So now these peg holes should match up better, and they do. They match up perfectly, actually. So I can just put those in their places. So it appears that these are requesting folds. Folding is a little bit more difficult than twist, but it also looks better. I first start by bending the peg down slightly, and then I try to pinch it from the other side. This doesn't actually lock the piece in place. It still has a nice little bit of give to it, which works when you're building a structure that's supposed to be a rectangle or a square. You want those 90-degree angles. However, it makes this part of it quite difficult. I always start by loosening the peg just a little bit. Now something like that happens. Okay. Luckily, it's not too hard to put two pieces back together again, and once you have both of the pegs bent, you're usually in pretty good shape. Okay, we're back in business. And I just need to grab that peg, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, and that was it for that. Now we have that little structure there. It gets a little bit more difficult now, because we need to mate up some more the other two parts to make it a square. I'm also curious about how this manages to sit on top of this. I'm not really sure yet. Let me look at the assembly here for just a moment. Oh, I see. So there's a part that goes between them that has the pegs on the top and bottom. So we're good. We're in good shape. We just need to get the other part attached to this. I can kind of compare the angle that I've started when I'm bending this time. That angle looks to be very close. I'll attach that to the side. Simply attach that to the side. Although it'd probably be easier to just start with the smaller part. I'm not really sure. However, the other two fit together so well that I kind of think that... Yeah, they just kind of popped right in place there. Now I just need to bend the pegs without messing with anything else. Bit of a delicate operation, as this whole thing really is. Loosen that peg. Then I will try to bend it in. Okay, first peg is bent. Second peg keeps slipping out. Loosened it. And the second peg is now bent. So we have 3 sides of the structure now. This side open. Once I have this in properly, it should be able to stand on its own. I just have to bend this so that it's the right angle. Okay. Grab my part. Okay. Let me check and see if the angle is about right. Looks like I went with a bit of a sharper angle the first time, so I need to bend it a little bit more to get that same angle. Carefully though, carefully. So thin, so delicate. Alright, let's see. It looks to be quite a bit closer, so I'll see if the pegs match up with it, and then we can try to assemble this. What's interesting, since I looked forward in the direction, is that we have more to build on top of this and more to build below it. This is almost kind of a middle piece, and they probably want us to assemble it this way for a reason. Okay, those pegs on the left are in. Oh, pigs on the right are in. We're good. We're good. I just have to make sure that nothing falls out while I do this. Let's start with a loosening of the peg and then pinching it. One in. If I can get a second one in, we'll be pretty much home free. And second peg now attached. Now I can work on the others without fear of it falling apart. I'm going to make sure that everything is pressed together nicely so there's no seams, because it does appear that there's a little bit of play to this. Okay, good. One last peg. It's now pinched. There we have it. That one was pretty easy. You can kind of shift around a little bit. There's a little bit of play to it, which is okay. I don't really see seams. And now I just have to bend the corner pieces out so that they're flayed out a little bit. But that's super easy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. There's one. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That part is now completed. Now we have 2 of the, I believe, 4 sections of the roof of the main part of the building completed. Let's take a look at what's next. Moving on to parts 43 and 44. Now I say 43 and 44, but there's 2 43s and 4 44s, so there's a bit to this. Looks like we want to actually do 44 first, because 43... well, I'm not sure. I should probably follow how they're saying to do it. Although I'm not... I don't know. It looks like the way they're telling me to do it is the bit... maybe I should just trust them. Since I've got me this far with only one mistake in the directions that caused me to break a piece. As long as that doesn't happen again. We get these long wall pieces. The clippers actually worked really well on the first clip, not the second, but there's only two things that are attaching this to the sheet metal. We have one down. And if I clip this properly. Oh, for some reason this has three things attaching it to the sheet metal. You know it's the same part. There we go, it clipped that time. Work it out there, and there we go. That's parts 43. Now, it appears what they're wanting me to do here. Let me see here. They want me to take this. They want me to put this little thing underneath it. This appears to be symmetrical, so I can use it in any direction. This should be very, very easy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And that appears to be what it is. Now, the thing that trips me up is that there's a bit of an angle to this thing, and they're wanting me to twist. Twist doesn't allow movement to happen. Oops. Fell out of the thing. This is not going to be easy. The part matches up fine. Twisting the pegs and holding it in a good spot is a little bit sketchy. Okay, that's one down. Angle looks to be sharp on it, which is not good, but we'll see. No, there's a bottom part to it. Now what they're asking me to do is go to part 44 and create these little, I don't really know what you'd call them. Eaves, maybe? They're these little parts that you just fold over on themselves, and that's all you really have to do. And then you attach them to the main model. Once I have these attached, I believe the whole roof section can start going together. Once that happens, the overall construction will end up looking quite a bit different. So we're on something of a home stretch. To a point where, you know, it'd be a good place to break at. Bit of an accomplishment week. So let's get that going. And the part just vanished into thin air. Allow me to just... Oh, it really did vanish into thin air. I mean, it should have dropped straight down. Yet I see nothing. 1 second. There we go. Landed right on my chair. Maybe 2 more of these that I need to grab. I see one right off the bat here. Oh, there's my cutter. Why does this sound familiar? Is this Lost Odyssey? I never finished playing that game. Okay, number 3. Number 4 is coming up, and it looks like there's 2 more that are probably going to be used later. They all appear to be exactly the same. Cut that piece out. Okay, I now have all 4 pieces. Now it appears that I can just bend the tops of these pieces inward. Let's see if I can give you get what that is. Probably pretty hard to see. Let me try something really quick. This might be better. I think you can see the model parts quite a bit better now. That's all this thing is. This is... Played this game with the girl and the clown. The Ubisoft game, RPG. Why can't I think of the name of this game? I beat it. I think I played it completely on stream and beat the whole game. This is just Wind Waker. But the other game... For some reason my brain keeps saying Ori and the Blind Forest, but that's definitely not what it was. There's like a rat merchant guy and some big buff guard dude. One of your party members like betrays you. I'm trying to remember. Child of Light. That's the one. Child of Light. Okay. Goodness. Okay, so I think I have that bent together nicely. So this needs to stick into what on here exactly? According to this thing here. Oh, I see. It sticks right on the front. Wow. That is quite the endeavor. Are you kidding me? What? I need to bend that piece down more. But the other piece is kind of right in that spot now. Bend them right into each other? Alright, they're... One's right on top of the other. Wind Waker would be a fun game to stream. Wind Waker HD. Come on. Don't fight me. This is chill stream, not angry stream. Look, We're all getting along here, little model. Don't make me beat you. Oh, you want to play like that, do you? Hmm. Listen, you little turd. I ain't got time to be playing around. Okay. I think I have to bend the peg inward because this is being a little... Keep it PG. It's being a little muffin butler over here. Bend the peg slightly inward, which is kind of where it needs to go. Is that good enough? Are we good? Oh. You know, if this wasn't so freakishly difficult, it would actually be kind of fun. Instead, it's being a little turd burglar. Okay. I see how it is. No, I see how it is. You wanna play dirty? I'll play dirty. Stupid model. Don't make me go Bob Ross on you. I will go Bob Ross on you. I will go Bob Ross on you. Alright. No. I see how it is. I have to step up my game here, clearly. I will go Mr. Rogers on you if you do not fit, you stupid metal. Alright, that's it. I see right in the metal recycling. Bird. Take that. Get bent. Oh no, you're not escaping. This is your destiny. You will be a weird decorative thing that doesn't actually do anything on this metal piece. Oh, quit fighting me. Oh yeah, you want to try me? Get in the freaking thing, or I do something that we're both gonna regret, okay? Oh, it's freaking kidding me right now? Oh, I see. No. Hold on. Hold the freaking phone. Hold the freaking phone. I think it was in for a second there. Oh, yeah? Oh yeah? You wanna mess with me? I will break you. I swear. And I'll just turn the model the other direction, and then no one will see the broken part. Oh, now you've done it. Now you've done it. I might call up whoever did the tolerancing on this and just give him a piece of my mind. This is 1 of 4, by the way, so... How? How does it not? How does it not match? Oh, 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 Okay, okay. Now how on earth do I twist the... Really? This is how we're doing it, huh? I can't even freaking see in there. 1. Oh, no, I think I dropped the peg. Oh, wait. Grab it like that. And twist. Oh, I freaking dropped that peg too. You kidding me? Is this real life right now? You will be on this model for eternity. You little piece of crap. That doesn't even look good. Why did they make me do this? I seriously have to do that 3 more times. It doesn't even look good. What the fudge knockers, dude? That was so stupid. That's only 1 of 4, and it's gonna be harder to grip the model every single time I add a piece. Oh my gosh. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. That doesn't even complete the part. I just realized. So this thing is going to stack up on here. But there's something that goes on top of this as well. I can see the holes for it. There's another thing. Oh, there's another thing. This is only the mid... This is like... I thought, oh, this is the mid tier. No, this is like the mid-bottom tier. There's like more to this nonsense. Oh. Alright. Go to the next part. Which is the same part. Again. Okay. Alright. Now let's watch it as it doesn't match up, and then I'll get pissed off, and then we'll start this whole thing all over again. Okay. That one peg goes in there. The other peg goes literally millimeters the other direction and is not close to going in. Okay. I see. I don't know. It's okay. Okay. You ever seen The Princess Bride? You know what the Pit of Despair is? Yeah. The torture device that takes years off of your life. I'm either in that right now, or I'm about to put my model into that. Okay. Now I just gotta get both pegs to fit in the thing. Problem is, it's such a small thing right now, I can hardly see it. And like, you guys are in a camera. You're looking through a camera. I don't even have any clue how anybody could see this nonsense. This is so insane. At least on like other metal parts, you can kind of pinch it. I cannot pinch it because there's like a mobile piece beneath this that I don't want to break. Oh my freaking... It's... How is it not close? But... Little piece of garbage. Okay, let's try that now. Get bent, you stupid metal. Oh, it's close. Real close. It's real close. That's all it is really close. What? No, it looks like it should go. It looks like it should go. Why is it not going? This stupid thing. Are you kidding me right now? Can't force anything, or it will break my model. But why isn't it? I'm like looking right at it. What the? Okay. Piece of crap. Freaking. Third. Like that. Like that. Okay. How do they expect you to clean this, by the way? Because you get your finger, it's like super shiny, and then you get your fingerprints all over it. And it's like, there's so many little contours, like, what, run it in the sink or something? I don't even know. Oh, it's meeting up. Oh, it's meeting up. There we go. It actually went in. Okay. Holy. Mother of Pikachus, like... Okay, I gotta make sure I grab that peg really well. And twist. Okay. And twist. Huh! Part 2 is on, and they're not quite the same. They're not quite even? I don't know. They're pretty close. Oh. Okay. I psych myself up for 2 check my email. Nothing in my email. Alright. On to the next one. I thought this part would be really easy, but it looks like they... I don't know why they did this, because this is like... You just match up the holes, and then you twist them off. That's it. Like, there's not a whole lot to it, right? But they made it so the holes match up really crappy. Part of me wants to be like, what an ingenious use of sheet metal, and the other part of me wants to be like, this is complete and utter garbage, and I hate it. And they're not even too close to matching up, so I gotta bend the pegs. Which is what I expected at this point, right? Whoa, wait a sec. It's the music. My boys. That is Etrian Odyssey. Freaking love Etrian Odyssey. Why am I not playing that right now? That'd be fun. That I'm sitting here modeling like an exceptional individual. Alright. I don't know when this became Blake Gets Annoyed and Complains stream, but it happened somewhere in the middle of the modeling part, which is exactly the entire thing I've been doing the whole time. Hey, that one went in! Hey, that was easy. It looks like utter poo mixed with some garbage, but hey, it's on. It's actually on there. Okay. No, now it's on. It's actually on pretty good. Alright. Just that there peg there. Make sure I got a good grip on it, but I can't freaking see what I'm gripping, so it's hard to tell. Twist! Just gotta get one more. Come on, for the love of... Oh, no. Oh, did I get it? No. Twist. Yes. Oh. One more. Freaking thing. Oh my gosh. Oh. Fun. It's very fun. I'm enjoying myself. So. You feel accomplished after you finish a section. You know, it's like a challenge. It's like everything that you do is harder than you expected and teaches you a little bit more about the creation process. And you learn a little bit more about different techniques. It's actually pretty cool, you know? I mean, it wasn't so freaking hard to do and frustrating. I mean, okay, so this is the first one of these I've ever done, right? And I chose one that is a hard difficulty. Pretty hard. So I kind of have to blame myself on that, right? But it was like I was looking at all the other ones, and there was cool stuff, but there's not anything that I would like want to build and put on my shelf. Like actually spend the time on. I thought building a little tiny like model house thing, that would be like, or like a little castle. That would be something that I could be kind of proud of. There's other stuff too that was cool. There's like dragons and R2-D2 and all this other stuff that was cool, but I just wanted, I don't know if I wanted to build that and put it on my shelf. I kind of figured something more like putting a house inside my house. Hey, really though? Like, how much more do I have to bend this? Go in the freaking slot, you little... Come on! It's so close! I just want to be done with this part of it. I don't care about anything else. I just want this part to be done. Please. 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 Oh my gosh. Okay. Pegs. Oh, saw that one. I got a good grip. And it's twisted. It's twisted in. It's twisted in. The second one. Oh, got a good grip. Yes, that's done. Take that, you little turd on an English muffin. I'll show you. Hate this thing. No sense of accomplishment whatsoever when you do good stuff. I don't know why people like this. That is one fine looking piece of metal. But yeah. Alright, so I gotta bend those little eaves out? Oh no, I already did that earlier. Oh yeah. Alright, what else we got going on here? That whole section is done. That was part 44, all 4 of them. So part 45... Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no, there's more! There's more 44s! There's more of those little craps that I gotta bend in and then try to stick to something else. It's not even clear what I'm supposed to do next on this page, either. It looks like it's pointing me to do numbers from further on in the future. It's stupid. Okay. Alright, let me think here. I gotta take a look at what these things are. It looks like there's the very top of the roof's construction. But there's a part that goes under that I haven't made yet. It's weirdly showing them in opposite order, but I don't think the order actually... matters. Okay, so there's an entirely different part of construction that I need to work on. That looks like it's going to be something like this. So this part right here, that little jerk that I just did, it goes right on top of the guy that I did earlier. So there's these 2 pieces. This one will fit into there. Sort of, somehow. I don't know. It's gonna probably suck and be too difficult. But then this whole thing, it goes on here. That ends up looking like that. Kind of. Only more square. And so then I need to build the piece that goes on here and the piece that goes on that. So this part is freakishly tall and probably going to be a huge pain in the butt. So that's kind of what it looks like right now. But yeah, I built these 2 things tonight, so that's not bad. The next part doesn't necessarily look too bad, except it has more of those freaking things that I just put onto here that I hated, and yeah, okay. Let's click the parts out. Why is it showing these in the wrong order to you? Okay. Oh, yep. There's one of those parts I need to clip. I might as well get that. Got this part right over here. Alright, that's one of those little roof things that I just struggled with for ages. Oh, there's the other one. Hey, these are the last two of these in the whole thing, though. Got my blessings that I got most of it done. Most of these terrible, whatever you would call these in real life, I don't even know. Like an easement or an eave or something. I don't know. I'm not in architecture. Stupid mom. Freaking pain in my butt. Let's see here. There was also, oh yeah, so this sheet is pretty much almost depleted at this point. There's some accomplishment there. I think, what was it that I needed? I need this. Since there's two of the same. Oh yeah. A little confused here. Oh, I see it. I see how this works. Okay, yeah, so I got the two pieces on here too. So that would be. Oh yeah, then I need to cut out more. Dang, I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. These clippers are just so bad. So bad. There, it actually clipped. Oh, it actually clipped twice! That's insane. That's like when you're playing Mario Kart and you get the little boost at the beginning, that's what that's like. Doesn't really mean a whole lot, right? Like, stuff's gonna happen during the race, but like... That early lead, though. I don't know what this song is, but it's really nice. Is that all the parts? Oh, no. I forgot. There's more. So many sharp edges on these things. Alright. It looks like I can see... Yeah, alright. They're there. Just two of them, and they're right up front. So much easier to find now that I'm like 3/4 of the way through. Fewer and fewer parts that look super ridiculously similar except one tiny detail. Which is something they should totally put in the directions like, watch out! Like a little red exclamation mark, like you're gonna screw up if you don't watch out. Okay. I got all the pieces that I need for this next part. Yeah, you know what this song is. Have I heard this before? Aquaria? I have no idea. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out how this construction goes. It looks like it's the same old, where I have to take one of these pieces and bend the front out, and then take another, like one of these side pieces, bend it out to a similar angle, and then they'll meet up. It's always weird, because you never really know exactly what angle you need. Kind of bend it until it starts working. After this, screw it. Like, I'm done. I'm so done after this. Which sucks, because it's not going to all go together. But screw it, honestly. Like, it's... That actually fit really well. That was really quick. What do I need to do here? Oh yeah, these are bends. I don't know what song. I don't know this game at all, but this song is boss. It's so good. It's so peaceful and nice. I'm gonna look up what the name of this song is. I can at least say it on stream. What is this thing? 138. Aquaria Remains by Alec Holowka. Aquaria is the game, Remains is the song, and Alex whatever Ka is the guy who made it. So peaceful. I'm guessing it's one of those awesome aquarium-based games like Seaman for the N64. Voiced by Leonard Nimoy. Great game, everybody should play it. Wait, it's not N64, it's Dreamcast. What I'm talking about. Wait. Yeah, no, it's totally Dreamcast, isn't it? I don't know, it's Dreamcast. I don't care what anybody says, it's Dreamcast. We're retconning even if it's not. Then what the heck else did they use the Hey You Pikachu mic for? Literally nothing? Was it for one game? That's garbage no beans right there, if that's true. Holy moly, people got suckered into that one, that's for sure. Pokemon craze was nuts back then. I say as I play Pokemon Go literally today. I overbent this piece a little bit. I'll get a little bit of a back bend. Still a little bit overbent. That ain't it, then I don't know. This should be really good though. Yes. Oh yes, it fit right in there. Okay. So just bend this a little bit. The pig started. Pigs in. So for anybody who's curious, sees me having fun with this, this is from a company called Metal Earth. And they just basically give you these sheet metal panels and some directions. It's just a panel that looks like this. You cut out the pieces and you just follow the directions and you put it all together. Simple as that. No headache, no nothing. Super easy. Definitely not rage-inducing at all. And then by the time you're done, you have a sweet castle thing. Or a sweet motorcycle. Or a sweet dragon. Sweet R2-D2. Or a sweet famous boat that I don't know much about. Named after sort of queen or something. Don't know. This one was rated as a pretty high difficulty on the difficulty scale. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 scale. And this is rated as 8. And it's the first one I've ever done, so screw me. I'm my own worst enemy. Why did I do this to myself? Why? Oh, why? Send help. Okay. Let me check the angle first. We just can't pick... Can't pick it up. Angle looks to be pretty close. Where everything should fit together. Just jank it enough. Something I would totally not recommend doing. Don't jank your stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good fit. Really good fit on this side. See if I can make the other side fit. And we have blast off. Every side is fitting. Perfect. Now I just have to start bending. If I can bend these properly, then we'll be in good shape. Now, don't be like that. Now, I said. Oh no. Come on, model, we got this. Everything is fine. Okay. We got 2 of the 4 pegs in, so it's in a good spot right now. I think, like, in a way, it almost gets progressively smaller as you go on. Like I said, the difficulty curve of this thing is... It just, like, continues to get tougher. To bend these little parts out. These look like poo. I don't know why they decided to make it like... Oh, right, because it's following the real thing. Kinda have to. Okay. Not going in focus? Come on, push it away a little bit. So yeah, there you go. Now I have to take these stupid little... Can't even freaking see it, dude. This stupid thing and bend it and put it in the thing. Which is what I just did before. Where I freaking got a little upset. Just modeling, it's just chill. I can only do this for so long because it sort of starts to hurt my back and neck. It's just like hunched over the whole thing. You know? It'd be good for you. I only try to do this a little bit at a time. And I'm starting to feel it. So once I'm done with these 2 pieces, once everything is in place, a good spot to call it. Also pretty much my bedtime right about now. We'll just get that going. Get all that nice and in order. And yeah. We're in pretty good shape here. I'll try to do what I just did. It will score the outside. Oh, I did score the outside. Cool. Well, I just damaged my metal. We'll blame the manufacturers on that one. Plenty to blame them for this, anyway. Let's see how well this part matches up. I'm going to guess that it doesn't match up at all, and I have to bend the pegs. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, I have to bend the pegs. Screw everything. This song is familiar, but I don't really know why. Oh, stupid. Holy crap. Who designs this stupid note? Where? Trash. Oh, like monster, you know. Wouldn't be surprised if they got like the guy from some like Hannibal or something sits there and like designs these all day. Like somebody like Dexter. The guy from Saw. They just sit there all day and they just make these. Like laugh to themselves. Why the frick want to go in? Seriously. Holy crap. Why would you do this? Like where in the directions does it say, we didn't know how to do our job, so just bend the pegs until it works? Like, no. It's not a thing. You don't do that. Because you're just asking people to break it. And then you know what's going to happen? I'm going to break it. And then I'm going to come to you and I'm going to be like, I want a refund. And then who has to pay for it? Probably still me, because you just won't give me a refund. Because you're jerks. I can tell you're jerks because you made this. You jerks. Okay. That's one down. Jerks, dude. Holy mother. Alright, what is that song? Final Fantasy 3. Okay. I've played that game. So that's probably why I remember it. I'm tired. One more. One more. Oh, it's the last one of these stupid things that I have to touch for the rest of my life. Unless there's more in the future and I didn't notice. Not more, is there? Why do I see part 32 again? On the last page? Don't mess with me. I will email you. Mildly upset about your design choices. I'm a draftsman, okay? I could make this if I drafted hard enough. Don't make me draft you. I will draft you. What in the... Oh, I see. Why is this metal bent? Hey, wait a second. This part looks a little bit faulty. I wonder if this isn't bending right. Oh, they're asking for an email. I got all day at work to email about weird engineering stuff. That's literally all I do at work is just email about weird engineering stuff. You little... Part from Begins. Gosh, if I get this part to match up, it'd be a miracle. Just watch this part that's slightly busted is going to match up better than any other part. I'm like, oh well, we expected it to be slightly busted by the time it got to you. Looks like it's not even close. I mean, why though? But why? But why though? Like, actually why? Who did this? And why did they do this to me? Give it back. What deity did I upset in order to have them design something like this? Come on, just give me like a one-shot, one-kill. This is the last part I'm doing tonight. One shot, one kill, please. For the love of everything. Show me that I've gotten better at this. Oh, wait. My gosh. I one-shot, one-killed it. The broken piece... I tried it, it didn't work. I bent the peg once, and it worked. Holy moly. I'm not sure if that means I got better, or the bent piece actually ended up working out. Well, it works. Or it's bent. I can tell that it's bent just by looking at it. But it's literally, it's on there. This freaking thing right here, okay? This right here, I'm gonna... Okay. Little model spin there. That thing ended up being not too bad, all things considered. So, where's that leave me though? Cool. Right on this thing and say where I am. It looks like I have part 47, 48, and 49 that all go together. There's two 49s. And that leads me into the last page, where I attach that roofing part right here. And there's something else that happens with like a back wall? Oh, then it looks like I construct something behind it. There's quite a bit to it. And then that'll sit on this back side here. Constructing this thing right now. It's gonna be super tall. Now this nonsense that back here, which I guess it's apparently not that bad. I don't know. These pegs are really freaking close to the other thing, so we'll see if that... Yeah, so this little nonsense right here that I just built, and the other stuff that I built earlier, this sucker will go right up top there. Can I just pull this back so it's in focus? Oh, it was in focus for like a quarter of a second. Camera. I think it hates me, but okay, because I hate it too. Let's just laugh. Just look at this. Stop focusing on the switch. The switch doesn't need to be seen. Hey, there you go. This little nonsense here. That's what I put together tonight. This whole thing, that was all tonight. I mean, it's not attached, right? It's 3 separate sections, but that's pretty good. Pretty good. So, and this thing had the most nonsense. Like, it has these little underpieces that I had to attach that just kind of dangle there, and then the 4 little triangles on the outside. Yeah, goodness, man, goodness. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to stack there and twist the pegs, and this is gonna be a pain in the butt to stack there and twist the pegs. And then there's even another thing that goes on top of this that I have to make next time. And then I can put it on the model. And then I'm almost done, but like, goodness. I wouldn't have expected that kind of in-depth tomfoolery. Ooh, I dropped a part, but it landed right on my leg. I actually don't see where this part comes into play. Am I like missing a page? Did I skip something? Interesting. Maybe it's just an extra. And I wonder how they would choose parts to be an extra. Oh no, there it is. It's part 51. I accidentally cut it out because it looked almost exactly like another part. So it's just been kind of floating around. I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. Now I have multiple little pieces here that aren't attached yet. So that's also a little bit scary. That having been said, you can kind of just see how much is left on these suckers, like a little bit. Like a couple on this one. There's like 4 on this one. I don't know. I'm really getting there though, so I'm kind of excited to get this thing done. Now I'll just put it away, call it a stream, and head off to bed. Dang, like hour and 45 minutes. Let me just elbow that mic again. An hour and 45 minutes of this, and I'm looking at the progress and I'm kind of like, wow, I did a lot, but at the same time it's like, it took that long to get this little tiny thing on my desk? I don't know. Man, it's so rough. So rough. This would be like a good gift, I think. Give somebody who likes doing modeling. It has to be a specific type of modeling, though. Model making. Not like runway. But yeah. Hey, that's good progress. Probably another couple hours and that thing will be done. Thank goodness, too. What a pain in my rear end that thing has been. Glad to get that thing done. I just want to like unwind for like a minute. So stressful. All this modeling, you know, it's not just sitting here looking pretty, you know? There's a lot that goes into it. Oh, almost just knocked my entire webcam off. Ugh. Just detach that. Uh-oh. I guess I didn't disconnect. Because my internet cable went flying out, but I guess the Wi-Fi jumped in real quick. Just give me a sec, and we'll set something else up. I'm just gonna... play a couple games of Smash, or play a game of Smash till... We'll play online Smash till I win. How about that?
Solo battle! Captain Falcon!
Wow, 18%? I never fight Game & Watch, this is different. hate his coloring. What is something is tickling my neck, and it is. Whoa! I see why you chose that coloring, because I can't see when he's freaking flashing or not. What? What? Why am I missing button inputs? So floaty! Dang. Need to watch out for that. So freaking floaty. Wow. Really? What? You got behind me? What? How does a chair beat the Falcon Kick? How does anything beat the Falcon Kick? Other than the Falcon Punch. Oh, I missed. Get dunked, kid. No one expects the up B near the top of the screen. Get dunked. Alright, that's a good, that's a good way to end it. Well played, sir. Okay, that was fun. Alright, have a good night, and thanks for watching.